I do love a Hallmark film about baking or cookery. I find that they're always really sensual. They always make me hungry and they make me feel like I can actually feel the love the people are expressing through the food. This is coming from somebody who can't cook. I have no ability to cook whatsoever, so I kind of enjoy that aspect of it through the film. And usually Hallmark pulls these films off really well. But with Recipe for Love, I'm kind of very much on the fence. Part of me really enjoyed it, but part of me kept identifying things that were wrong, unrealistic, unbelievable. So I kind of feel like on the one hand, I liked it. On the other, there are things that I would change about this. So Recipe for Love was released in 2014, directed by Ron Oliver, written by Michael J. Murray. And this stars Danielle Panabaker as Lauren and Shawn Roberts as Dexter Durant. And Dexter Durant is a celebrity chef. He's a TV chef. And Lauren has been tasked with ghostwriting his cookery book. And there's a lot of pressure on this because if he doesn't release his cookery book, it's probable that the network will cancel his TV show. So this is make or break for his career. And that's interesting to me on two levels. One, we have the TV chef, so we get to see a lot of TV studios and fictitious behind the scenes of TV studios, and I really enjoy that a lot. Hallmark do that very well. And also we have Lauren as a writer, ghostwriting this book. And I'm speaking as a writer, again, that is something I like to see with characters. But straight away, first of all, Lauren is a chef, or she says she's not a chef. There was one point where she said she's not actually a chef yet, but she is working in kitchens at this point, so I'm not sure what that makes her. I don't really know what the word for it is, but to me, she's a chef. She wrote a blog, but she's not got any actual editorial experience. There's no evidence that she could successfully ghostwrite a cookery book, but they give her the job anyway. In fact, they forced the job upon her. So that was the first red flag. And then she just basically follows Dexter Durant around everywhere. When he's on a TV show, she will be there. And it's kind of not the job of the ghostwriter to do that. And I'm pretty sure this wouldn't pay quite so well up front that she'd have the ability to do that and still pay her bills. So it's very unrealistic. And I'm not saying every other Hallmark film is realistic. Usually you have to suspend disbelief a little bit, but with this one I just feel like there were so many loopholes they tried to create and make it seem unrealistic. And because it's unrealistic, I'm thinking, well, if a lot of this feels unreal, should I really buy into the romantic aspect of it, or is this just all manufactured as well? And if I can't really suspend disbelief with one part of it, it made it hard for me to kind of look at the protagonists and think, yeah, I can see where you're going with this. Obviously, it does follow the classic Hallmark boy meets girl, will they, won't they, while they're both going through career developments. And yeah, there are some character developments, personal revelations, realising things about themselves, growing close together while also bickering all of the time. It's interesting in that respect. I think it works quite well. There is one thing that I think this film did exceptionally well. And I don't, it's a spoiler, so I kind of can't go into any great detail, which is unfortunate because I seem to have been quite negative about this film until this point. Even though I enjoyed it. It's just I kept finding these things that just were not very well written, not very well developed, and not very well thought through. And because I am a film addict, film reviewer, I am at the point where I can't just watch a film for fun. My brain just automatically analyzes everything. But I guess for the casual viewer, it's probably not a problem. I don't know which bracket you fall into, but, you know, I'd love to know your opinion either way. But the thing I love is the treatment of Lauren's character towards the end. I thought decisions she made, the way she went about things, I was really pleased with, because I thought they would go a different direction and they didn't. And I was so satisfied that they kept certain character traits for Lauren. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. So I did enjoy it. I would recommend it. It's on the Hallmark channel on Amazon Prime in the UK. It's not my favourite. I wouldn't probably watch it again, but I'm pleased I've seen it. Happy to recommend it. Not perfect, but still a pretty decent watch.